in with $1,000 down, how do you recoup that money from the down payment to your cost of car? You have to have deep pockets and do it on your own, or you need a finance company. And there's pros and cons to a fast month, and there's pros and cons to a slow month. If you have a fast month, well, you need to recoup a lot more money quicker. How do you do that? If you have a slow month, how do you recoup that way? And then you have your floor plan companies that come knocking on your door 2 days later and say, you owe us the payoff for this car. How do you get that money to pay off that car? And that's exactly what we do. We like to call it a partnership. We'll come in, we'll help you pay off your floor plan company, or we'll help you recoup your money so you can go out and do it again. So customer A walks into your lot today. They buy a $3,000 car. It's been sitting there for 8 months. You're excited to finally get rid of this thing. They give you $1,500 down. That car costs you $3,000. Where do you get your $1,500 to pay off that car without me or without deep pockets? You can go into your bank, you can pull it out, then your cash flow starts to go down. And you know those months where it gets real slow and next year's coming in and saying, hey, you had a heck of a week, but next week's going to stink because you owe me $25,000. How do you do that? And this is the program we have. It's a point-of-sale program. I use it with a handful of dealers here, and it's really simple. There is no, you got to take your mentality out of Lobel, Westlake, all great companies. We don't have the stiffs, we don't have the regulations on that. We trust the dealer to make a good decision on the customer, and then we'll back you. We don't back the customer, we back you. So we pay you a flat percentage. It's not going to change. If they make $5,000 a month to $2,000, it's not going to change. If there's 350,000 miles to 7,000 miles on the car, it's not going to change. I have 2 steps. I want to see at least a down payment. I don't want this to be a rental car. $800 or $1,000 and up. Let's make sure that this is a good customer that's going to pay for it, or has a chance to pay for it. The second step is 99 and 2000s and up. Not saying when we have a relationship that I won't budge on that to a 98, 97, that's fine. And it's not saying I won't budge on the down payment either. Let's say it's a 3 or 4 time customer and you say, look, Al and Maria, this customer is good, can you work with it? Yes, I'll work with it. Okay, so let's go back to the example. Customer's sitting down at your desk today, they just bought that car, that cost you $3 grand. They lay $1,500 down on the table. You need to come up with $1,500 to pay next year by Saturday. Okay? What you're going to do, you figure out your monthly payment. Your monthly payment is how you know what I'm going to pay you. Okay? So we're going to set this monthly payment at $325. Okay? Sometimes it's $375, sometimes it's $275. We're going to go right in the middle, $325. Cost of your car is $3,000. I'm going to buy your next 6 months of payments. That's all I own. I don't own the whole loan. I don't own the 7th payment and on. I owe the February payment through the June payment. That's all I'm going to own. And I'm going to pay you 84% of those payments. So if the payment's $325, 6 times 325 is $1,950. You can wait 6 months to recoup the $1,950, which is going to be your money. Or you can get today 84% of $1,950. So I'm going to pay you $1,638 today. So you got $1,638 from Car Financial today. You got your $1,500 down in your down payment. That's $3,100. Go pay next year, move on, do it again. Or take that $3,100, go out and buy another car at the auction. You recouped it faster. It's the time value of money. Can you do more with the money I give you today to go out and replace that vehicle? Or can you do more by waiting 6 months? Pretty simple equation. Okay? Now we can also do this with an 8-month, a 10-month, and a 12-month. And it's a flat percentage. So, real simple. There will be a quiz at the end of this part.